Day 4 of Towson football camp complete here inside United Stadium. We're with running backs coach Reno Ferri, and I left the scruff today assuming that I might see some on Coach Ferri. That's the case, and you said it's a little bit of a solidarity, something for your running backs.
The running backs made a proposal. They said they would appreciate it if I can make it without shaving till Thursday. So we got 4 more days, and I got to be honest, it's making me a little crazy.
Well, let's talk about these guys who suggested you not shave. You've got a group of running backs who really across the board saw a lot of carries last year. You've got a lot of guys with experience and guys who have seen time on the field.
Absolutely. So we have 4 guys that have played a ton of football for us, and that being Booker, West, Jones, and Pfeiffer. Those guys are light years ahead of the others, obviously with their game experience. But again, that doesn't mean anything other than we got to set the bar higher, right? So if the bar was set to one level last year, now that these guys have probably 500 snaps between them, we just got to set it that much higher.
Terrence West receives a lot of accolades, and rightfully so. He had a tremendous year last year. But I'm sure you're probably excited to have a guy like Dominique Booker back, who is sort of the consummate leader and missed some time at the end of last year.
Well, yeah, I'm glad to have them all back. Having 4 guys that have played a ton helps, but certainly, Booker's impact on the group is significant. He knows what he's doing. I joke with him all the time that, one day Rob's going to fire me and just let him coach the running backs because, he knows the position that well. So, but it's good to have 4 tailbacks that really know what's expected, and especially a guy like Dominique and even Terrence is coming along as far as asking the group to do exactly what they're supposed to do.
Now, the rest of the backfield, you guys do run some sets with fullbacks from time to time. You had a guy who definitely knew what he was doing last year, but now this year, a little bit of a search maybe to find that replacement. Sure.
Anytime you have to replace a guy that made an All-American team, which in Tyler Wharton, it's not easy, especially when literally nobody that's playing fullback now was on our team playing fullback last year. So we have 4 new guys. I like the raw material. We have guys that will hit, that have some size, have some mass, have some strength. So it's just a matter of training them to do exactly what's asked. So, Tyler's gift was he was so smart, he can make adjustments on the fly, and he always makes us look good, even when we jack the play up. So we have 4 guys now that we really got to train them up to get to that point. But again, there's some guys that I think really have a chance to be good fullbacks.
You said those guys will hit. We know your running backs will also hit. We'll see some hitting for the first time tomorrow. You've got to be excited about that.
Can't wait. I'm sure we'll do some type of a tackling drill, and needless to say, I'll be ready to go and ready to scream at them.
Well, Coach, no matter what anyone says, I think the scruff looks good, and I'm sure we'll talk to you throughout camp.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be after Friday when I'm a little more comfortable.
I told you, nobody prepares like we do. Okay. And nobody finishes like we do. Okay. It is never how you start. It's how you finish.